Today we are going to discuss the third session of linear inequalities, graphical representation of solution of linear inequalities in one or two variable. How we represent it? To represent the solution of linear inequalities in one or two variable graphically in a plane, we use the following algorithm. What is our algorithm? If the inequality involves strictly less than or greater than, we draw the graph of line as dotted lines to indicate that the points on the lines are not included from the solution sets. If the next thing is, if the inequality involves greater than is equal to or less than is equal to, we draw the graph of the line as a dark line to indicate the point on the line is included from the solution set. Solution of the linear inequalities in one variable can be represented on the number line as well as in the plane, but the solution of the linear inequalities of two variables of the type this one can be represented on the plane only. Two or more inequalities taken together comprise a system of inequalities, and the solution of the system of inequalities are the solution common to all the inequalities comprising the same system. Now see some examples of it. This is related to exercise 6.2. Some selected questions are here. Given 2x plus y is greater than or is equal to 6. When we solve it, we take it is equal to 2x plus y is equal to 6. Now consider 2x plus y greater than or equal to 6. Select the point 0, 0. We put 0, 0. What we get here, 0 is greater than is equal to 5. Means this is not possible. 0 never comes greater equal to 5. That means this is the false. The solution of the region of inequality is above the line. When the solution is false, when we put the 0, 0 and we get the result is inequality is saying false, then what we do, we sketch the things above the line. Now see, the graph is as follows. Here we draw the line of 2x plus y is equal to 6. Equality is greater than is equal to 0. It's a false equality, so it's a shading above the line. Similarly, see the next question. 3x plus 4y less than is equal to 12. 3x plus 4y less than is equal to 12. In the graph, we put 0, once again. What we observe here, 0 is less than is equal to 12. Is it possible? Then what we do is shading is towards the origin. It's shading towards the origin. We shade the graph like that. Okay. Now see the next question is y less than is less than minus 2. Means y is minus 2. We draw the line when we put 0. 0 is less than minus 2. Yes, 0 is not less than, because 0 is greater than negative numbers. So it is false. Our shading is, here is the minus 2. We draw the line y is equal to minus 2. Its shading goes against the origin. If it's true, shading towards the origin. If it's false, shading against the origin. Okay. Now see some questions from 6.3. Solve the following system of inequalities. X greater than is equal to 3. Y greater than is equal to 2. X greater than equal to, we put 0 is here. What we get? 0 is greater than 3. It's false. And this one is 0. This one is also false. Means both are the shadings against the origin. Now see the figure. Here is the y is equal to 2. Here is the x is equal to 3. Here shadings towards against the origin. This one is also against the origin, and this one is the common region. Okay. Now come on the next question, that is 3x plus 2y less than is equal to 12. X greater than is equal to 1. Y greater than is equal to 2. So we put here x equal to 0. Y is equal to 0. 0 is less than is equal to 12. Yes. This equations give the shading towards the origin. 0 greater than 1. No. Against the origin. 0 greater than 2. Against the origin. Now come on the graph. Simples. This one is x equal to 1. Against the origin. This one is y equal to 2. Against the origin. Y is equal to 2 is also against the origin, upward. Okay. And this one, the 3x plus 2y is equal to 12, is towards the origin. So this one is your common region of these three lines. This one is the common region. Darkened region is the common region. Now similarly comes x plus y greater than is equal to 4, 2x minus y less than 0. 0, 0 greater than is equal to 4, false. 0 0 less than 0. It's true. Okay, so now see the things. Put x is equal to 1, we get 2. So the point of the given equality are 0 0 and 1 2. That means what we draw, now the origin lies on the given equation. We will check for 4 0 points, check which side the line graph will including the solution, or 8 less than 0, which is the true. Hence the required region should on the left side of the line, this one, the shading of the region of the solutions, means this is the dotted line. This one is the dotted line of what one? Because it says that 2x minus y strictly less than 0. Then we put here dotted line 2x minus y, and this line is your x plus y is equal to 4. This line is not satisfying, it's not true, false, shading upward. This one also, this one is also what? Not satisfying. This shading is also upward. That means what? This one is the common reason. By this way we solve the questions. X plus y less than is equal to 9, y greater than x, x greater than is equal to 0. Okay, similarly we check all the points and solve. Y is equal to 9, x is equal to 9, 0 9 9 0. Check if the origin including the line of the graph 0 0 0 less than is equal to 9, yes, which is true. Y is greater than x, solve y is equal to x, x equal to 0. At the same points check 9 0. Y is greater than x, 0 is greater than 9. No, it's false, means against the origin, and x greater than is equal to 0 means this one is also. By this way, this one is the dotted lines towards against the origin towards this side, and this one is towards the origin. So we get this one is the common reason. Okay students, now this is 5x plus 4y less than is equal to 20, x greater than is equal to 1, y greater than is equal to 2. We solve the same way. 0 0 less than 20, yes, true. 0 greater than 1, no. 0 greater than 2, no. The its reason comes like that. Now see some examples of miscellaneous exercise. A solution is to keep between 68 Fahrenheit and 77 degree Fahrenheit. What is the range in the temperature and degree Celsius if the Celsius Fahrenheit conversion formula is like that? According to question, the solution has to be taken into 68 degree Fahrenheit to 77 degree, means Fahrenheit in between greater than 68 and less than 77. The formula is 9 by 5c plus 32. It lies in between. Okay. Now after solving we get C is in between 22 to 25. The next question is, a solution of 8% boric acid is to be diluted by adding a 2% boric acid solution to it. The resulting mixture is to be more than 4% but less than 6% boric acid. If we have 640 liter of the 8% solution, how many liters of 2% solution will have to be added? The question is very clear. According to the questions, 8% of solution of boric acid is 640 liter. Let the amount of 2% boric acid is added, that is x. Then we have the total mixture is x plus 640 liter. We know that the resulting mixture has to be more than 4% but less than 6%. Now 2% of x plus 8% of 640 is greater than 4% of x plus 640. We solve it. 2% of x and 8% of 40. We get the result 2x plus 5120 greater than this one. And after the result, x is less than 1280. If the next case is 2% of x plus 8% of 640 is less than 6% of x plus 640. Now after solving we get it the same manners. We get the x is greater than 320, means x lies between x is greater than 320 and less than 1280. Therefore the result is that 2% boric acid solution that has to be added will more than 320 liter but less than 1280 liter. Now come on the next question. How many liter of water will have to added? 1125 liter of 45% solution of acid, so that the resulting mixture will contain more than 25% but less than 30% acid contents. According to question, 45% of solution of acid is 1125. Let the amount of water added is x liter. Resulting mixture is x plus 1125. We know that the resulting mixture has to be more than 25% but less than 30% acid content. So 45% of 1125 is less than 30% of total, and 45% of 1151 is greater than 25% of total. Now we solve this one. We get the result is like that, x is greater than 562.5, and the next phase we get 900, x is less than 900. So we write the result is x is greater than 562.5, less than greater than x is greater than this amount and less than this amount. Okay students, by these things we solve the questions. IQ person is the IQ formula is like that, where this one is the IQ is 80 to 140, the 12-year child. Now see, according to question, chronicle age is 12 year, IQ is this one, we get IQ, we put the formula of IQ is MA by CA, chronicle is, okay, mental age divided by chronicle age, we get the result 80, 12 by 100, we solve it, and this one we get 9.8. Mental age is greater than is equal to 9.6 and less than is equal to 16.8. By this way we solve all the sums and all the questions. Keep on watching.